I'm Sarah Forgani with KENS 5 News Now. A woman's boyfriend is in the hospital fighting for his life after a fight with her ex. According to police, a man showed up at his ex's house because he was told her new boyfriend had beaten her. This was around 2 in the morning on Newport Drive on the northeast side. Police say both men started to argue before the ex-boyfriend grabbed a knife and stabbed the new boyfriend in the torso. Right now, he's in the hospital in critical condition. We're told the ex was detained by police at the scene. One man is dead and 2 others are in the hospital after 2 motorcycle wrecks overnight. Street racing may be to blame for one of them, police say. The second crash killed the driver. San Antonio police say the motorcyclist and woman with them were riding on Callahan Road on the northwest side around 10 Monday night when a pickup drove in front of them. He and the woman were thrown off the bike. He died on scene. She's now in critical condition. Police say the driver of the truck stopped to help the couple and no charges are expected. It's a different outcome in the second motorcycle crash. 3 people have been detained. This one happened 10 minutes earlier on Broadway near Breckenridge Park. Police say the motorcyclist was speeding with 2 other bikes when a driver crashed into him. The rider flew at least 30 yards and is now in the hospital fighting for his life. The 2 other riders were detained for racing, including a family member who showed up to the scene to pick up the motorcyclist's belongings. The car's driver will not be charged. People across the world are talking about Mexico's President-elect Claudia Sheinbaum, but there are new concerns about election security and accessibility after Mexican citizens living in Houston say they could not even vote for Sheinbaum or any candidate. Voters waited for hours to cast their vote at the Mexican consulate. Organizers say the consulate had about 3,000 people sign up to vote in person and 1,500 provisional ballots. However, just more than 1,600 were actually able to cast their ballot. Mayor Ron Nirenberg and Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar are in Washington, D.C. today for an announcement with large implications for the Texas border. President Biden is preparing to sign a sweeping immigration order that would put a limit on asylum crossings when a daily threshold is exceeded. The president's plan would shut down the border after 2,500 daily encounters. Last month, Border Patrol recorded an average of 3,800 migrant apprehensions daily. With the new order in place, asylum seekers could be deported after that daily limit is met. Mayor Nirenberg will be at the White House for today's announcement. He said in part, quote, "I expect President Biden's announcement to be an important development for San Antonio and the border region," end quote. Wild weather video out of Tyler, Texas after severe storms tore through. Check this out. A tree crashed into this family's home and split it in half. The homeowner said she was sitting on the couch with her dog as the tree came crashing down, barely missing her. A miracle no one was hurt. An emotional day in court for the mother of a 17-year-old who was murdered and stuffed in a trunk. This is what she told the man convicted in her son's death.
"You weren't the one who pulled the trigger to the gun that killed my son, but your actions after the fact were as if you killed Sebastian a second time."
On Monday, a judge sentenced Felipe Perez to 8 years in prison for getting rid of the gun used to kill Sebastian Carpio in 2020. This is the second conviction in this case and comes 4 years after Sebastian's body was found in the trunk of a stolen car that was set on fire. Sebastian's convicted killer, Edgar de la Cruz, is currently serving a 25-year prison sentence. In another court, a teenager apologized to his victim, saying he's truly sorry. That teen is accused of at least a dozen robberies.
I don't even see it's worth it. I just look at myself, I'm disgusted. I just hate myself because of what I did. I'm just so sorry for those innocent people. If I could just go back and change and apologize on what I did.
The 15-year-old's court appearance comes one day after a police officer fired his gun at him and 2 others. Police spotted the teen's car at Liberty Field in 1604 around 3:30 in the morning, tried to get him to stop, but police say the boy instead drove towards the officer. That officer fired 1 shot. No one was hit. Associate Justice Eric Reynolds ordered him to remain detained. He, along with a 14-year-old girl accused of being in the car, will be back in juvenile court June 17th. And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgani.